I'm Sandra Bennett, author of The Adamsons Adventures. When I go to school visits, one of the main questions that kids often ask is, where do you find the ideas or inspirations for your stories? So today, I thought that is what I'd tell you about. I've been lucky in my life. I've travelled around this beautiful country of ours lots of times, and I've seen some amazing places. And one of those amazing places that I have loved to visit has always been our beautiful beaches. I've gone lots of camping trips with my own boys to lots of beautiful beaches around Australia. And one of the things that I find quite fascinating at lots of places is the lighthouses. I love a beautiful lighthouse, and I've often imagined that lighthouses are bound to have ghosts in them. There is sure to be lots of different stories set in the most beautiful, magnificent lighthouses along our coastline. And that's one thing that I've always wanted to write about. And when we've been camping on some of those holidays, we've often told ghost stories. Have you ever been on a camping holiday where you get to camp around a nice big open fire and told ghost stories? Do you like to do that? I know my boys always did. So I wanted to combine a ghost story and a lighthouse. I always thought that would be absolutely perfect. And one year when we were down at the south coast of New South Wales, I found the perfect setting for that story. It's actually set in a place called Caves Beach at Jervis Bay. Now, to tell this story, I'm going to use a prop. This will actually tell you the beginning of chapter 1 of A Lighthouse in Time. Instead of reading the story, I'm going to tell you a bit about the first chapter by asking what if questions. When you're an author, you quite often ask yourself what if questions to get the story flowing, to start to think about how to get the story, to write the story. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. Imagine you're on a beach, just like the one at Caves Beach at Jervis Bay, and you go walking along the beach, looking for shells, or maybe starfish, or maybe blue bottles. Be careful you don't step on one. What else might you see? You never know. Never know until you go down there and take a look. But being Caves Beaches, it's been named for a particular reason. It's named, obviously, because there are caves. So you decide after you've finished walking along the beach to head towards the caves. It's time to let's explore those caves. Now, when you go in those caves, at Caves Beach, they don't actually go in very far. Now, this is the best part about being an author. You get to use your imagination, and you get to start to ask those what if type questions. So, what if those caves went back a long way? What if they went back a lot further than they really do? And what if those caves, tunnels, had tunnels that twist and turn and what if they twist a little bit more? So much so that in the end, you've totally lost your sense of direction, to the point where you've gotten so lost, you finally reach a dead end wall. Now, while you've been walking, you haven't been able to use the light on your mobile phone because you forgot to charge it overnight and the light has gone out because the battery on your phone has gone flat. Now you have a problem. The further you've gone in, the darker it has got. The sun can't reach in because it's got too deep. So what are you going to do? Fortunately, you have some wax. All good surfers, let's face it, have wax to wax their surfboards. But a normal slab of wax is round, isn't it? What we need is a candle. Fortunately, being the author of our story, we've thought to put a candle in your pocket because you use the candle to wax your surfboard instead. You've also got matches in your pocket because you needed matches to light the bonfire that night. There's only one problem. You've only got 3 matches left in your pocket. Excuse me. What happens? You light the first candle, but in the breeze in the cave, the light of the candle goes out. Now you've only got 2 matches left. You light the second match to light the candle. Again, the candle flickers and goes out. You've got 1 match left. Very carefully, with shaking hands, you light the match and light the candle one last time. Fortunately, this time, the candle stays alight. But when you hold the candle up to your face, staring straight back at you is another strange face. But this face is very pale. Where has this strange person come from? Where do you think she may have come from? That's the beginning of a lighthouse in time. Has she come from the lighthouse? And what lighthouse is it that she's come from? There's lots more to the story. We might talk about a bit more of the story another day. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.